Hello everybody! Welcome, welcome, welcome! We are back for some more of our lovely Wright Wednesday experience here with more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I hope everyone is doing fantastically. I see lots of awesome folks are here. Thank you so much for the sub at tier 1, Slothman. Do appreciate that. Very, very kind. Very, very kind. Good to see you in the chat once again. But yes, Star is here, Sachi's here, Mabel's here, Alka's here, Jackie's here, Laura's here. It's so good to see everybody. Thanks for coming in. I do appreciate it. I hope y'all have been looking forward to Phoenix Wright as much as I have. I've been playing the Apollo Justice trilogy actually just came out, so I've been playing that in my free time. So I have had Ace Attorney on the brain these last few days. And yeah, I've been really, really looking forward to jumping back into some of the OG trilogy here with the first game, of course. So yeah, I hope y'all are excited. I know some of y'all have let me know that you've really been enjoying this playthrough. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm really, really glad. But yeah, we're going to pick up where we left off last week. We had just finished up Turnabout Samurai, which is the third case. So we're going to be jumping into the start of the fourth case today right away. So without further ado, we will continue Day 1 investigation, Turnabout Goodbyes. Let's go. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Oh my god, it's Edgeworth! December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. I know, yeah, such suspense, Mabel, such suspense. What's going on? Yes, very good stuff, very good stuff. He just pressed delete on the foreshadow. Yeah, it's true, Slothman. Yes, welcome in, Soul, welcome in. Okay. I don't know about any falls, per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy and a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Hey, Comfy, welcome in. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure is kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray with a hose? Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Huh? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick, Yipes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's find out, Nick. All right, very good. Yes, very good, very good. It's good to be back in some classic Ace Attorney goodness. Yes, very good. Laura says, OMG, Edgy Poo is my age, so I'm old enough for him. Yes, perfect, Laura, perfect. Although I will say, I don't know if you're his type. Not that there's anything wrong with you, of course, Laura, but I think he's more into, let's see how to phrase this. Gay dudes. Yes, there you go, exactly, Comfy. Men! It's beautiful, it's beautiful. But yes, we must examine the office, it's of utmost importance. Looks like it's cleaning day at the hotel across the way. I hear they're planning a second branch outside the city. I can see the bellboy getting the angle of that screwdriver in the drawer just right. Maya brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. Very good. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one, and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt, too. I fucking love that line so much. And of course, we must say hello to the goat. Mia's favorite potted plant. Its name is Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Yay, Charlie! Let's go! Charlie! Okay, let's talk to Maya. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's go investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and then check the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. All right, very good. To the detention center. December 25th, detention center visitors room. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were in here? So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh! Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time that we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I love the dialogue in this game. It's beautiful. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what. Hmm? Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you.
Mr. Edgeworth? You didn't really...
Gordy.
Huh?
I went to see Gordy.
Gordy? What's that?
I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us?
Let's examine. I wonder what the guard has to say about Edgeworth being in here. Let's see.
The guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro. Or maybe he's just nervous with Edgeworth in the room.
Very good. I love that it changes every time.
Yes, beautiful.
Yes, we'll present our badge. I actually think we have to do that here.
Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth. Let me defend you.
Yeah, no, I think this is one of the rare instances where the badge is actually, like, required. Like, you have to present the badge.
Ha! Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up yet.
What do you mean by that?
Me, trust a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt. Never.
Well, what?
My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down.
What?
Simply put, they were all afraid that they would lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this.
Alright. Did you do it?
Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request.
Huh?
Stay out of this case.
Why? But Nick is trying to help you.
I know that. But I don't want your help, okay?
Why not?
Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he?
Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick...
Ooh, there we go.
The suspense, the drama, the action. It's beautiful. To the lake.
December 25th, Gord Lake Park entrance.
This is where it happened?
Yeah, Gord Lake is in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around in there.
Questioning people, probably.
Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double.
But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir, he's the one who—
Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal.
Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
Recruits, peh. Ah!
Eee.
Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts.
Right? Phoenix Wright? He ever learned my name?
And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating?
Huh? Well, yes, I suppose.
Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it.
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh, you don't say.
What happened? Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here?
Huh? You don't know, pal?
No.
Well, okay, Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer.
Head in the... Huh?
Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night at about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gord Lake. In the boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taken this investigation that seriously.
Oh no.
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. You defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid.
I suppose it would be if they have a witness.
Hey, pal, don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over.
I wonder why. Gay. This is beautiful. Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. I think it's a great sign. I think it's a great sign, right, chat? Neither am I.
Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
This was all accidentally gay. How did they say? I know, yeah, it's all, this is, yeah, as I explained in the previous Ace Attorney stream, yes. This was all unintentionally homoerotic. It was absolutely meant to be taken with, like utmost sincerity, like, just, they're good friends. Very good friends who care about each other a lot. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's completely heterosexual behavior. It's amazing. Who was this witness?
Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only that one witness?
Yup, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa.
Detective Gumshoe, sir. What, find something?
No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back?
The autopsy report. Yes, Lothma says, two bros chilling in a courtroom 5 feet apart because they're not gay. Honestly, I feel like the wider the divide in the courtroom, the gayer the relationship between lawyer and prosecutor. That's my stance. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal.
You're not coming back, Detective?
Probably not, pal.
So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about?
Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Soul says, Liz, are you planning to play all the Ace Attorney games on stream? I would love that. Yeah, if y'all have interest in that, absolutely. Yeah, no, like, it seems like there generally kind of is, which is great, because I fucking adore this series. But yeah, if the interest remains, I will play this entire series, absolutely. Absolutely. So if that is something that y'all want me to do, y'all want me to play the second game, third game, spin-offs, all that stuff, let me know. Let me know. Make sure I am aware. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe.
What?
Yay, Laura's interested. Very good. We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
Are the other games this game? Oh yeah, absolutely. Some of them are gayer, actually, Thorough. I know that's got to be shocking. But yeah, absolutely. Are the other games gay? You should see the freaking the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. That's some gay shit right there. It's beautiful. But yeah, we'll do it. Oh, I'm so glad that so many people are down for that. Yeah, heck yeah. Well, yeah, then yeah. As far as Ace Attorney is concerned, when we finish this game, we'll probably just move right into the sequel. So yeah, it's exciting stuff. We will continue to enjoy this series for as long as possible. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Oh, I believe there's some funny dialogue if I examine the park. We'll get there, Jackie. We'll get there. But yes, there's definitely a relationship there for sure. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. I fucking love that dialogue. That's fucking one of the best pieces of dialogue in the whole game, to be honest. Star says, by the way, how many cases are in the first game? There is 5 cases in the first game, Star. Originally 4 in the very, very first version of Ace Attorney. There was 4. They added a 5th one in the DS version, which was the first version of Ace Attorney we got here in the States. So yeah, but yeah, there's 5 total in the first game. All right, so yeah, let's move on into the park proper. Samurai dogs. December 25th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. Soul says, do later games also have rhyming name for the stream? This is Right Wednesday. I mean, they're almost all of them are called Phoenix Wright something or other. So I'll probably just keep it Right Wednesday, to be honest, Soul. Wow, oh, she says wowzers. Yo, where's Kieran at? Is he behind the tree? Where's Kieran at? Wowzers. This is Gourd Lake? Yo, Maya, I need Maya and Kieran hanging out. Artwork. Pronto. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. I don't think anything really warrants a wowzers, if we're being real. I don't think there's a single thing. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Beautiful. What we got down here? A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and then you eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Huh? Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Or wait, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Yumi, welcome in. Yeah, G Willikers. Yeah, beautiful. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers, Take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Poppers put into pocket. Very good, very good. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads, Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. All right, beautiful. And let's see, Gourd Lake Woods. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. I love the very blatant no camping sign. It's beautiful. Yeah, no, they got guts camping next to a no camping sign. Exactly, Soul. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. What does that mean, Maya? Maya, serial arsonist? This SUV is... That SUV is immaculate, Phoenix. What the fuck are you talking about? Look at that. It's like flawless. What the fuck? It's not dented. Look at it. It's fucking it looks brand new. Phoenix, what the fuck? Are you blind? I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. That's always bothered me. It's not dented like at all, yeah. Oh, it's dented on the other side. Oh, I see. Phoenix is walking around it, I guess. Is that what we're to assume? Yeah, the other side is just rusted entirely off, says Slothman. Yeah, exactly. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh? Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices? Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Well, it responded. Yo! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! Ah! What in the Sam hell? Look what you done now! There goes a whole roll of film! What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry is nice, but it don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off party poppers in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try and play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. They must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help. And who are you now, her chaperone? Jackie says my favorite goofball of the trilogy. Oh, she's great. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I know, that's one of the best lines of the series too. I know I say that a lot, but there's a lot of good lines in this series, damn it. Yep, no, she's great, she's great. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What happened? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. That's right, I think I have to present the badge once again. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't trying to pull one of them lawsuits over me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say so in the first place? Go ahead and ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Oh yeah, when was the murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so? Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember when I seen one. Yeah, meteor showers that go bang. So, what is it that you do, Lotta? Ooh, you're heading to bed, Laura. No worries. You can always check the VOD later. Take care. Sleep well. I hope you feel a little bit better. So, what is it that you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at university, Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I already tell you all that? Meteors, yep. Meteor showers. Falling stars? That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German-made, a genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck on the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera, neat. Oh, Lotta. Lotta's really fun to voice, I will say. I get to go full southern draw mode, which I'm very comfortable with. Yep, very good stuff, very good stuff. Oh my goodness, Jackie. Very nice, very nice. All right, so yeah, we got the camera. Lotta? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see in my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked him once, don't remember if there was anything on him though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder, yee-haw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Yeah, for sure, Slothman. For sure. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. December 25th, boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat what the fuck could it be, Maya? Jesus Christ. Is the giant sign that says boat rentals not like abundantly clear? Oh, that's such an Ace Attorney thing too, I love it. A boat rental shop, closed for Christmas it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats wouldn't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one once the trial's finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Yeah, Maya can't read. Maya can't read. No. Oh, very good stuff. I don't think there's anything super novel to like examine here. But we'll look around. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Let's see. Go back to the front. Maybe go back to the office. Nope. Okay, go to the detention center. Nope, Edgeworth is still missing. Oh, let's go to the criminal affairs department. Yeah, we'll talk to Gumshoe. Oh, also, okay, so this area you revisited a couple of different times throughout the series. There's much like the Charlie thing and the window with the bellboy and all that stuff. There's another like recurring joke in this place that I have to always examine. It's very important. I have to share it with you all. December 25th, Police Department Criminal Affairs. No, it's not the poster. There's actually a couple of them. We'll examine and check things out. Yeah. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal.
Detective Gumshoe.
We just finished the meeting, for better or worse.
I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet?
No, still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Not a word.
Actually, real quick, before we talk, just in case it like kicks me out of here or something, I want to examine. Yeah, we'll start with the elephant in the room. we'll get to experience more of this in a later case, but yeah, here we go. Hey, is that the police department's mascot?
That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot.
I see. How nice.
I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing that I do.
Good luck. That is very good. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. What the fuck? That's so stupid. This must be the chief of detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen.
What? Gord Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it.
Shouldn't you be reading something more important? But no, this guy in the corner is like one of my favorites. He's one of my favorite like background NPCs. Here we go, let's go. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
All right, hands against the wall, all of you. Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head.
He must be doing image training for arrests. And yeah, that dialogue changes every time you see him, and it's really funny. It's good stuff. Anyways, back to Gumshoe. So, how did the meeting go?
I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer.
True.
You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So they think Mr. Edgeworth did it?
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled.
I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't go telling anyone else, pal.
Yes, sir.
And do me a favor. Stand by, Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the only ones who can help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works.
A working relationship? Is that code for something?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. and you have my word on that.
I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report?
Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you.
Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. All right, beautiful. Let's see, I don't remember if I actually present anything to him. Let's present the autopsy report. Yeah, there we go.
Well, I hope it helps you, pal.
Thanks, detective. Oh, that's it. Okay, badge. Nope, okay. Beautiful. Okay, so I guess let's head back to Lotta, see if she's got her camera all ready. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. Hey, y'all. Lotta! Wait up a sec, I got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them, take a look. Wait, see, he's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really see who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. I reckon so. What's that? Now, don't y'all try to go mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm about to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell you what. Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. I'd sooner eat south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Alrighty. December 25th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you.
Long time no see, Nick.
Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I think I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous.
Dude, it's me.
Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Beyonce deserves the best. Beyonce? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Beyonce's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not not my, what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh?
Sounds great.
Don't worry, Maya, he's not really listening. Yay, Larry's back, baby. What happened? Hey, Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Beyonce, obviously. He wouldn't be out here standing out in the cold. Oof. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya.
No, it's just Beyonce's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
Model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow.
Huh? Neat.
Defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth? Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth?
Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy?
Yeah, he's a murder suspect.
Whoa. Murder?
Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry?
Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school.
What? Tell me about the dogs.
Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs?
Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look like gourd-shaped.
Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs.
Ouch.
The samurai thing was Beyonce's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
Something about that just seems wrong.
Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake, what with the big news.
The big news?
Yeah, Gordy.
Gordy? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? I actually don't like that it orders them in that way. It's very awkward, but it is what it is.
Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time.
Wow, I never knew.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father.
Like his father?
Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day.
Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer?
Yeah?
Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee?
No, he's prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick?
Nick? What's Gordy?
Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy.
Monster?
Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo.
Wow, it's really real. Nick, a monster, a real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you?
Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million.
1 million? Grow up, Larry. All right, beautiful. Is there anything I want to present to him? Probably not.
Look, what's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick.
Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night.
Last night?
anything to say about that? No, okay. Let's see. Oh, maybe we can go talk to Edgeworth now. Let's see. Let's go Gourd Lake entrance. Detention center? Nope, not yet. Okay, so I'm missing something. I'm missing some. Oh yeah, I could present my badge. It probably won't do anything, but oh, back to the office. Okay. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I was there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him? For old time's sake? December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Aha! You're Mia's something or other, are you not?
I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright.
Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir?
Hmm? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something.
I know, he doesn't have his painting back. It's bullshit. It's probably confiscated as evidence, Jackie.
What is it then? Something the matter?
There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I, just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess he hasn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think it'll ever be coming back to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just my desserts. Or it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah!
Did you remember?
He was a lawyer, here, in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Who is this Hammond guy, anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember?
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That's the incident where the police were so at a loss that they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fey used her power to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out, though, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. All right, the plot thickens. To the detention center. December 25th, detention center, visitors room.
What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time.
Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. He probably still won't talk to me, yeah. Here, let me just present the thing. Edgeworth?
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
Yeah, the piece of evidence from Turnabout Sisters is back. Yeah, it's nice. About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities.
The DL6 incident.
The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name.
And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder?
Correct.
That spirit medium. That was my mom.
What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this.
About to end?
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th.
December 28th?
The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitation runs out, legally, the case never happened.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent?
I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So, was your father a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps?
I'd rather not talk about it. Your attorney's badge? I can't say I really want to see one of those right now.
Oh no. I want to defend you, Edgeworth, please!
Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now.
I know, you want us to defend you.
Yes. Will you?
Of course we will.
Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know.
Aw. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe.
Well, I guess we should...
What's that?
Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Ah! It's calming down. Whew. That was scary.
Where's Edgeworth?
There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes.
I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball?
Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick.
Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, Cuffy. Yeah, exactly, Cuffy, yeah. Oh, wow, Edgeworth's having a panic attack.
Guess we better go.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
What's going on here?
What's wrong, Detective?
This wild lady comes in here a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal?
A lot of heart.
Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal?
No, not at all. I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence.
You trying to say something about how I do my job?
No, sir. So, what did Miss Hart say?
She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol.
What?
She even had a photograph to prove it.
Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is that's shooting.
That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but it should let us see who's who.
She can do that?
Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great, just great.
Jackie says Los Angeles and Japan both have massive earthquakes, so I guess it checks out. Yeah, no, it actually works out pretty well, geographically.
In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow.
Huh? What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation.
Cancellation?
I'm afraid tomorrow's gonna be a life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder, and we got a photo taken when the shot rang out.
I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked.
It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is gonna ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, good news for you, Detective.
Look what I've got.
Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited to the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you.
Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then.
Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it.
Comfy says really nice to have Gumshoe as an ally in this case. I know, it is very nice. It's very nice. It's very, it endears us to him, which is wonderful.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when we were in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Bum bum bum. Very good, very good. Well, real quick, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna jump into trial, of course. I do really quickly. I want to go get a quick refill on coffee. Run to the restroom and all that jazz. So yeah. I will be right back. Stay tuned. And yeah, we will continue on in just a few minutes. So yeah, thank y'all for your patience. I'll be back. Okay, everybody, I have returned. Thank you for your patience. Let us continue. Go ahead and save real fast. All right. Yeah, Star asks, has Phoenix gotten paid yet? I liked it. It's actually funny. I had a conversation once with Dapper Kirby because he's also a big Ace Attorney fan. Where we were trying to figure out like we basically kind of went through the entire series to try and figure out, like, on average, how often does Phoenix get paid. They never mentioned payment, but like we've kind of tried to like suss out like which cases are like which cases would the defendant be most likely to actually pay Phoenix. I don't like to think Will Powers probably did. Maya didn't. Larry didn't. But I think Will Powers probably did. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to know though for sure. But anyways, December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Karma. That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god!
Not a single case.
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
Ugh. So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20.
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya?
Huh?
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. All right, here we go. You know, I think Edgeworth would pay as well. Yeah, he's well off too, so like he can afford it. I would assume. Yeah, no, I bet Edgeworth pays for sure. It's probably like pro bono though. Like if he wins, he'll pay. Yeah. Which, you know, well, that remains to be seen. December 26th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared?
Right, my apologies.
He's even got the judge scared.
Very well, your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. I know, it's always the same judge. There actually is a time later where we'll get a different judge, Yumi, don't worry. it will change at least once. Oh, I'm glad you like my Von Karma voice. I've been kind of waffling on what I wanted to do for it, so hopefully it works out. The important part is going to be, can I maintain it? It's going to be kind of challenging, but we'll see.
Describe the incident now.
Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle.
That is not the very middle of the lake, Gumshoe. Jesus Christ. That is far from the middle. Okay, anyways.
There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then, the boat started to move.
It's an abstraction, pal. It's an interpolation.
It went towards the boat rental shop.
Testify to the court about the arrest. Now.
Wait, Mr. Von Karma?
Yes.
Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
Wrong. There is only one thing you need do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Yes, of course. You're quite right.
No, he's not.
A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now.
I'm trying my best, Jackie. I try to do the same thing with Edgeworth. Yeah, I just, gotta add some flavorful, laughter or grunting and stuff when I can. Yep, I try to make it as immersive as possible. All right, let's see. A man called to the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Edgeworth. I didn't suspect him of anything at all. I think I'm just gonna press everything, I think. You received a call from a man?
Yep.
But you said that there was a woman camping there? She was the one who heard the gunshots, right?
That woman and the man who called the report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people?
There were 2 witnesses.
Ugh.
Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, I've summoned the woman who was camping.
The woman who was camping. A lot of heart. Hey, Frumpy, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Star says this is such a good game, by the way. Every scene just makes me hate Karma more and more. I know. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the game. It sounds like you've made it a little bit further than where we're at, which is awesome, Star. Glad the pacing has been good enough for you.
What happened next, Detective?
All right. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is get there quick.
Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I look forward to your next year's salary review.
Oh, so much to look forward to these days.
This is not time for the dejected daydreaming. Continue.
Yes, sir.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, Detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Yes, sir.
Man, he's got his share of objections. Oh, thank you, Frumpy. I try. It's killing my throat. I'm gonna need to drink lots of water. But it's worth it. I have to sell the seed, damn it. Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep, trusted relationship with the prosecutors.
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Oh.
Thank you for the water redemptions love, man. Appreciate it. Oh, very good, very good. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of those. I'm gonna need lots of water on this one. Between the Gumshoe voice and the Von Karma voice, I'm dying over here. But it's worth it, it's worth it. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue now.
Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally.
Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so the shape is well preserved.
Very well. The court accepts the bullet into evidence.
So we got a bullet, very good. Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon?
A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please, revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor.
The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. I think I can really object to that. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence?
Tisk.
Ugh, he has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
What?
Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Accepted into evidence.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective,
Yes, sir.
was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking to imagine someone here does not know something as basic as a ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Eh? Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
Order! Order!
This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Take it easy, Slothman. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for thanks for everything. We'll see you next time.
Well, Judge.
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However...
No, that's actually one of the few things that's like genuine science, Yumi. Every single gun that's manufactured is not the same. And that's that's literally just because of how guns are made. It is literally impossible for them to create a gun that is exactly the same. Every single one of them will have some sort of distinction when it fires a bullet. And so yeah, that's actually like real science. That's not even like an Ace Attorneyism. So yeah. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, yeah. It's just because of how they're made, like the metal just literally like comes together in different ways whenever they're processing the gun. So yeah, that is legit. That checks out.
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge.
Yes?
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now!
But wait,
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man.
Yes! This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway? December 26, 11:09 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot the man was the person in the photo.
True.
Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then, the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought that at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Huh? How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya?
Huh? What?
Any progress with Mia?
Oh. Sorry. It's no good.
Ugh.
I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I may as well not be here, right? No! I need you here, Maya!
No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Oh, everyone has their off days.
No, yeah, everyone loves you, Maya. No.
Yeah, we only vote for the support Maya options, absolutely. I can't be mean to her. I love her too much. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately, but you never know when my luck is going to run out.
Really?
Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
Oh, sorry. Oops.
Yeah, get her a waterfall. Someone order her a waterfall, damn it.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university.
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on that lake but the boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence.
Star says, I would have loved if Lana had told Von Karma to piss her off here. Yeah. Yeah, they have a weird like dynamic. It's just she's such a wacky character to be interacting with someone as like stoic as Von Karma. It's always been a crazy juxtapose.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There was no other boats on the lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Order! 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 I will have order!
Well, Judge.
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant.
Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then, I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with her facts in the testimony? I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right? Let's take him on. Yeah, Comfy says, bro, you can't hold someone in contempt of court for following proper procedure. I know, but he's kind of like got the judge doing whatever he wants him to, so like, I guess. Yeah, he's such a piece of shit. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Alright, let's see. What did we spot here? I was in my car, I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. And there was another bang. There's near anything on the boat, or lake, but the boat. Let's see. Forget if I need to actually press anything here. Let's press this. That looks sus. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
Saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There's another bang. Let's press on that. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country girl can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm.
Sustained.
Yes, of course.
Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there.
Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here.
Maya's taking this really hard. Okay. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Here, how do I feel about that? Take it automatically at 12. Yeah, that seems right. I'll press it anyway. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Yeah, well, yes.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really...
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony.
Okay, heard this bang come up from the lake. Did I press this one already? So you weren't looking at the lake at the time.
Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
I think I did. This is what I started on, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, dang. What do I present here? Gosh, it's been a little while. Just another bang. Automatically. Okay, yeah, here, let's, yeah, what if I present the autopsy report? Maybe? I heard the bang come up from the lake, and there was another bang. Oh shit, I don't remember this one actually. I don't remember what the contradiction is. Yeah. No, I'm not seeing anything that seems super sus. Did I press on another bang? I think I did. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I did press on this one. Yep, I remember the dialogue. There was one bullet shot to the heart. No, okay. Yeah, fucked it up. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Yeah, I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it, because that doesn't technically contradict anything here. Tricky. Oh god. I know most of the answers in this game, but this one actually I don't remember. I don't remember what the logic is. There's only one statement I haven't pressed yet, so I guess I'll press it just to see. Why were you camping there anyway? Oh, actually I think this is it.
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This is all sounding suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with the case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Oh, wait now! I'm the one who says that.
Well then, say it already.
Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor.
Damn it, that wasn't it. Well, there's gotta be something I can present here, damn it.
Spinnerist, I was on chance on a boat. Then there was another bang. Oh god, I'm actually like low-key stumped, which is crazy. I haven't been stumped at this game in a long time. No, I mean I've pressed everything, right? I pressed that one, I just pressed that one. Yeah, I'll try pressing like everything here. But yeah, I already did that one. Yeah, I think I have to present something here because I have pressed on everything. Yeah, I have pressed on literally everything. And there was another bang. Hmm.
camera for another bank. Oh yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah. Okay. Nope, not it. Maybe contradicts the evidence. No. Okay. Ah, shit. I can't believe I don't remember it. I can't believe it. I can't believe this is embarrassing. I claim to be an expert on this game. It's okay. We'll be all right. Here, I'll save just to make sure I don't run out of bar. just in case. Just in case. It's a good idea. Okay. So I looked when I was still 2 jumps in the boat. I heard this bang come up from the lake. Dang, yeah, I just saved Jackie, yeah, so we're good. But yeah, I'm a little stumped here. Shit. I have to present something. It's gotta be one of these. Present my badge. Yeah, I don't think my badge will quite cover it, Yumi. Shit. Nope. Okay. I legitimately don't remember. Fuck. Let's see. Look at the lake photo. Oh, not that. Hold on. Yeah, okay. No, it wouldn't be that we fail. Yeah, no, I'm just whooshing it right now. That's all it is. That's all it is. But what do I present and where is the problem? I think I know what I need to do. I just don't know which statement to actually show it on. Nope. Okay. I've already pressed everything like multiple times over. I don't think I can do it again. I don't think it'll do anything. Ah, fuck. Yeah, please, if you don't mind, Star, what do I present here? Yeah, on which statement? Just tell me which statement. Because, yeah, I'm whooshing it really bad. We're about to lose. I don't think in this game, Comfy. I don't think in this game. Two jumps in the boat, then there was another bang. Well, none of these talk about Miles, Star. I'm a little confused. Look out, 2 gents in a boat. Maybe this one? Nope. Not that one. Well, I guess we can see what happens when we lose. Here we go.
This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
No, guilty.
The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned.
I'm pretty sure that was the last one, though. I think we already did that part, because I've pressed on everything multiple times over. Like I can do it again, but like I guarantee I think we're already past that point. I have pressed on all of these statements at least twice. Let's see. Press further. This part. Can you be more specific about your research? And then he interrupts me. Yep. Okay. Bang. We weren't looking at the lake at that time. Nope. Okay. Said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with a witness. Could you clearly see? Okay, well, actually, this sounds right. Could you clearly see the 2 men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Okay, I found it. We're good. Press further. Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course.
The witnesses testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something.
Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
But, Your Honor.
You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood.
Uh-huh. Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? Yeah, not a perfect run. Gotta reset. Yeah, back to the first turnabout, baby. We gotta prove Larry didn't hit her with the thinker. Goodness gracious.
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that?
It was me, Maya.
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea? Treat me like some kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Huh. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order!
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
What?
Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he's in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya.
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here, or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
All right. Saw it clear as day the man on the boat was Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Okay, I guess just present the photo, right? It clearly does not show Edgeworth. Thank you for the water, Jackie. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart, finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What?
Mr. Wright has a point.
That's why I told her not to say it in her testimony. Please.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart,
What?
could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right. It was cold. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem.
You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one had better be good. Okay, it was a cold night, and the mist was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. So I brought my binoculars with me. With the noise of the lake, I looked out with my binoculars. I don't care how many Von Karmic... Von Karmic? I like that. I like the use of his name as an adjective. Von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Let's see, what do I have here? I don't see anything obvious, so I guess I gotta press. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now, just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yank types never find a gal for where I'm from.
Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is.
Nobody loves me. Oh, Phoenix Wright. Oh, Phoenix Wright. I love this fucking dialogue. Amazing. it's just Ace Attorney dialogue is just amazing. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic.
The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
Objection sustained.
He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? Ugh. I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really there to take pictures of meteor showers? Take it easy, Jackie. I was gonna say have a good time at therapy, I suppose. But yeah, do have a good time. I hope it goes well. We'll see you next time. Take care. Was that really there? Oh, was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
Absolutely. This is the make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, well that's sus as hell, because it's meant to pick up loud noises, so nah. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Say as who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. No.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake photographing shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this, a newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to take photographs of this Gordy. I have proof. I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster?
The camera. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus the photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? Oh, smart boy, I went down to the went down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right, fine. I'll testify. Won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out there by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time. Cross my heart and hope to fry.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
You seem sure of yourself. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
That would be a first.
Very funny. You understand you understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, so... Picture of a monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out the lake. I'm gonna press on that. I'm gonna press on the details of the actual case. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know. She heard a bang, and she thought Gordy was out there. I kinda doubt she'd wasted any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there.
So, yeah, that's sus as hell. But what do I present here? I guess the Gordy article? That sounds right. Yeah.
There we go. Beautiful.
Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat?
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it.
I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
What? Y'all want to step over here and say that?
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah!
Order. Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing.
Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought I could be a witness to a murder and all, and I got kind of excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof?
Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what?
What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it.
You really can't tell from the photo who's shooting.
That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but it should let us see who's who.
She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do?
Show me your enlargement.
Don't take that out of context. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it to the court in the first place. You old fool.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
We still cannot see who's firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe not. Regardless, I accept this as evidence.
Happy now, Mr. Wright.
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement, and you got the enlargement. And little good it has done for any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination.
Is over, obviously.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then, I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo, somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do?
Object to the enlargement.
Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo? It's strange.
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence.
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
Now that everyone in the courtroom is quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
you've given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
The victim himself. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order! Order! So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wounds reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet. Roughly. Roughly, Phoenix.
There's no way it could have been a suicide.
Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
December 26, 1:15 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyways? Thank you for the water, Sachi. I appreciate it. Yeah, we survived, ignoring that one time. That was just like a what-if scenario, Yumi. No worries. I was just curious what would happen if I ran out of life, okay? That's all it was. I was just showing it off. Yeah, I did it on purpose. Very good. Hydration. Thank you. What happened out there at the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to check on Maya.
Oh, right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? Oh, he's so sensitive. I love Edgeworth. I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang that she heard. To be continued. Well, yes, very good, very good. I do believe that this is the perfect spot for us to go ahead and wrap up for today. But yeah, super fun. Had a great time, as always. I hope y'all also enjoyed. We will pick it up real soon. At the very least, we'll most certainly be picking it up next Wednesday. We'll always stream Ace Attorney on Wednesday, unless suddenly like we all agree to like just kind of stop for some reason, which I don't know. I can't see that happening. It will always be on Wednesday, but it could also be on additional days. So that's kind of the way we're playing it right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the heck out of here then. Yeah, we will be back. Let's see, today is Wednesday, so I will be back on tomorrow. Actually, I'll be back tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific time for more Pokemon Scarlet. So I hope you all will join me for that. Thanks for coming today, and I will see you all then. Take care, everyone. Have a lovely rest of your day. Toodles.